all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then, hoes didn't want me. Now I'm hot hoes all on me. Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler 'cause my dollar.
How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Miss Straight Up is in the building. Y'all know what it is. First things first, I got to make sure I let my feet touch the floor. I want to thank the Lord that He let my feet touch the floor, so I can hit the dough to try to get more dough, so I can have more and I can help more. And if you know, you know. What's going on, everybody? Listen, right here.
I said before the ice was in my crib, I got my major deal, the hoes would give a damn if I was here. I said before the ice was in my crib, before I got my major deal, the hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, because back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot hoes all on me. Back then hoes didn't want me, now I'm hot.
I said.
But
anyway, everybody, you know, my cousin D wanted me to start the day with some raps. So there you go, D. Yesterday, we had a good discussion. We talked about Mother's Day and who should get things for Mother's Day. And, you know, we had a lot of revelations come out there. A lot of people on my live and a lot of people don't have their mother in their life, you know. It was different. It was real different. When I say it was different, and you know, I kind of was touched the rest of the day. I really was. I was kind of touched the rest of the day, and it got to me just a little bit. Definitely got to me a little bit, you know. So once again, I send out big hugs and all those good things. Good morning, Miss Granger. How you doing, Miss Granger? And you know, y'all know what today is, right? Y'all get to ask me anything y'all want. I get to ask y'all anything y'all want. Y'all know how it is. Miss Granger, you been out here low key, ain't been saying nothing lately, Miss Granger. Miss Granger, you coming on here because you low key want to hit me low key? Miss Granger, I'm asking you directly, Jasmine. Let's get straight to it. Good morning, Gil. What's better than one Gil in the morning? Two Gils. Like I was just saying, y'all know what today is. Ask me, I ask y'all, we ask each other. And as I was also saying, okay, Granger, watch out. Like I was saying, yesterday was real good, you know. You know, we got the release again. I didn't know it was going to open up like it did yesterday. But it did release just a little bit, you know, some of the pain that goes along with Mother's Day for those that don't have their mother and those that are around their mother. You know, I ended up having a situation with my mother yesterday, and we're going to finish our conversation today, me and her. But my nephew, he has got a whiff, or somebody has came to my nephew with some BS. You know, when we was laughing and joking, me and my cousins yesterday on here about going to the baby shower. Why my nephew texted me and told me don't come. So when I text my nephew, he didn't call back. So eventually I called back and he answered the phone. And when he answered the phone, all of a sudden, he got to talking about, yeah, I don't want no problems, you know, so it's best that you don't come, Unc. And I'm like, what I do to you, nigga? What have I ever done to you? Every time you call me for money, I done got it for you. Well, I see some stuff on Facebook. What did you see? Hey, they got me lawsuit. What did you see on Facebook that your uncle said? Because he told me, you know, he's superstitious, so he didn't want me to come. I said, hold on. Who else did you get superstitious with? Yeah, Miz, that's what I said too. I said, who did you get superstitious with? Just me? No, it's other people. I said, so who else did you ask not to come beside me? Well, nobody. I said, so let me get this straight. Well, you know, I saw some stuff. I said, what did you see? I just seen some stuff. I said, nephew. I said, you the same one I gave a car to before? When you ain't had no way back and forth to work? When your daddy wasn't even talking to you? And I'm the one that looked out for you to make sure you can get back and forth to work to get to where you are in life now? I said, this shit is amazing to me. I said, so basically, you done let somebody get in your ear. No, you know I ain't got no problem with you, You know that. I just don't want no problem. I had to tell him. Hey, Miz, wow, I know. I had to tell him, you know what? I'm going to have to ban my whole family. For real. And you know, my mother had told me that he was sick and he might not have it, so don't worry about it. We wasn't going on Saturday. So I got a problem with my mom because she said this the day before yesterday, which means she was part of the BS too. So I got some words from my mama today when I see her. Because I take care of her and I look out for her. But that's where we at today. So whenever you come on here, cuz, I don't know if it was because of you, D. I don't know. But I told him he could pick them damn clothes and stuff up over my mama's house and everybody can kick rocks. Hey, how y'all doing this morning? This is how I'm starting my day. Miz, I got a question, Miz. And you know, this has come with long thought, Miz. Can you do something for me technically with my show and I not have a problem with you? For real, and you keep things professional. I'm asking you directly. Brandon, you said, damn, hey, listen, when I tell you the shit is amazing, and you know, I know my son and daughter was over there a couple days ago too, for my great nephew's birthday. Maybe they got over there and put all kind of extra bullshit in his ear. I don't know, but you know, it's amazing. After sitting back and thinking, good morning, Lorraine. I'll get to you in 1 second. Because I got some questions for you this morning, Lorraine. You know, what's amazing to me is all these damn people I have went above and beyond to help. Above and beyond to help. You know what I'm saying? Taking back seats to other people and back seats to some of my bills and all kind of shit to help these niggas. Oh yeah, and he said, y'all, he said, I don't come through and grab him up like I used to do when he was little. Nigga, you 27 years old. I gave you a car. How many times you pull up on me in that car that I gave you? You know what he said, y'all? This nigga said, tell your kids a motherfucker. Nephews, kids, all of them. This nigga said, when I ride past your house, I don't stop because I know you ain't there. How you know I ain't there? Because I don't see your car. I said, what if my car in the shop? What if my car parked in the back? What if my truck not there? Well, I just know you ain't there. Come on now. You know what, these kids make you just want to be like, you know what? I don't fuck with you ever because you out here being suckers like the rest of these suckers. And this is why my cutoff game has gotten better as I've gotten older. Niggas just be lying and lying and lying and looking in your face and texting you and lying for no reason. Niggas just will fuck over you. Once they use y'all up, y'all better listen to me. Once these fucking kids and grown-ups fuck over you and use you for everything you got, they is gonna come around and then basically say fuck you Because they don't need you no more. They think they don't need you no more. Just thought I'd say that. Good morning, Siobhan. How are you? Miss Payne, how you doing this morning? But I want to start with you, Lorraine Davidson. Good morning, Miss Connor. How you doing this morning too? Y'all know what today is? Y'all can ask me anything. I can ask y'all anything. If somebody on the page, they can ask y'all anything. The only thing I ask today is that y'all be honest and straightforward. You can ask me anything except when I'm gonna die. I don't know. Everything else, I got you. Good morning, Tim. Siobhan Payne says, your cutoff game strong as hell. Listen, they don't even understand because I can cut everybody in the motherfucking world off except my mama. And that's because God say, it is my job and my duty to be right with my mama. So regardless of what I got to say to her today, I'm going to be right with my mama because I love my mama. Love her to death. She get the world. Yes. Lorraine Davidson, question to you this morning. Well, first let me say this. I wish they hadn't let you go, Lorraine Davidson, because it's some bullshit. But Lorraine Davidson, my question to you this morning, did they give you ample time? Did they say it's 29 days impending, or did they let you go for 29 days you automatically terminated? For real. I would like to know. That deal says, I've cut my mom off before. Listen, there have been moments in my mother's life where I know she was against me and she should have been on my side because I always ride with her. And I've given her a little bit of time, I'll just say it like that, to get her shit together. For real. Glorious Connor. Answer me this, Glorious. How did you find out about the page? How old are you? How many kids do you have? And are you related to anybody on this page? That's what I want to know from you, Miss Connor. Good morning, Miss Hollis. Good morning, Amber. How are you this morning? Erica Essence, Miss Lindsay, how are you? Miss Lindsay, what did y'all do for y'all daughter's birthday? I saw the pictures, but where were y'all at? Let me know this morning. You just getting here, what's the topic? You know what the topic is on Fridays. Ask me questions, I ask you questions, or you can ask anybody questions, and they have to answer. That's what it is. Today we interact with everybody, not just me, Tiff. You know that. 29 days with recommendation for discharge. Okay, so 29 days of recommendation for discharge. So if they recommended it, that means you are actually not fired because they haven't given you any paperwork to say you fired, you know, because it would have been pending termination if they went the other way. So technically, after 2 weeks or sometime or when 29 days come, you are supposed to return to work. If it's anything different, you need to call and ask, or you need to call Tony Henry, or shit. No. I'm the wrong people. I'm telling you call, or you need to call Collier over at the main office and see if that's what's going on. Good morning, Miss Wright. How are you, Joanne? You all right this morning? So, Erica Essence says, we went to the townhouse downtown by my job for brunch. Okay, so I went to the townhouse. Their menu is so damn limited. For real. For real. It is so limited. I didn't like it. Maybe, you know, the ambiance look nice and everything, and they got the little fire outside. Fire! But the menu was so limited. I didn't like it, Erica. How did you like it? All right. Lorraine says, no, goddammit. They don't want me back because I use pepper spray. That's considered a weapon. But they I wish you would have got his ass too, Lorraine. Let me make sure I say that. You said no, goddammit. But they recommended discharge. Did anyone actually tell you that you were discharged? That's my question. So, Glorious, no. I'm no kin, nobody here. I just joined when I'm about to leave work, 50 years old, What brings you back daily, Miss Connor? Miss Mids, I saw your answer. I don't want no problems. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. What I need you for is, I might tell you tomorrow, because Miss Hollis has to come over tomorrow, and she's gonna help me with a couple of things. So I appreciate you, Miss Hollis. And are you still gonna make it over tomorrow? Let me make sure I ask that, Miss Hollis. Sophia, good morning. Remember your strength. Reflect on your positive qualities and past accomplishments. Sometimes people's behavior is more about their own issues than about you. Focus on you. Hold on, I like this. You said focus on you and what's important to you and allow others to be who they are. I like that. I like that comment. I appreciate that, Miss Sophia. I appreciate that. Erica said, yes, their menu is crazy. I had a salad on Saturday and Sunday. They opened up the menu. I'm telling you, when I went in there, I literally got up and left, Erica. For real, I literally, because I was like, all right, when do I eat? Y'all want $1 million for salads and water? The hell out of here, man. So Lorraine says, so call your representing me. He said he'll follow agreements. Hopefully they'll bring me back, but it's going to be very hard. He has to talk to Mallet. If he go talk to Mallet, you gonna be there. You back. You know, soon as they talk to Mallet, everything be good and y'all be back. You say you like that, Miss Hollis? All right, I appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Hollis. Good morning, Linda. How are you this morning? Good morning, Barbara Marshall. My question to you, Barbara Marshall, because for those who just came, you know, today is y'all can ask me questions, I can ask y'all questions, y'all supposed to answer. I'm going to answer. Or you can ask anybody that you see on here, you can ask them questions. So if anybody want to ask questions about anybody's stuff, make sure y'all ask. So Barbara Marshall, my question for you today, Barbara Marshall, is when I went back and read the comments from the election that day, you kept asking Frank about an LTD. Why did it seem like your comments were angry and not like election questions? It seemed like you were angry. Why did it seem like you were angry at that man? That's my question to you. Lorraine Davidson says, actually Collier was representing me. He told me he'll put agreements in, but he's going to, okay, I just read that. Good morning, Ladybug. How you doing this morning? You all right this morning? Yep, those are my questions to y'all this morning. Erica, what y'all got going on next? And, almost had problems this morning. And, good morning, D. Carter. I saw you put the 5 stars up. I just didn't get back around to you today. Ms. Hollis said, is Frank your ex-boyfriend, Barbara? That's a valid question. So, that's a valid question. Ms. Connor says, I slid by one morning, Joy, because the topic of the day, and I don't know exactly what it is, but you kept my attention, and I don't want the ops. And you don't know the ops. Or, hold on, I gotta read yours pretty good. That's pretty good, Miss Connor. Hold on. You said I slid by one morning enjoying because of the topic that day, and I didn't know exactly what it was, but you kept my attention. I didn't know the ops laugh out loud or bust people, but I'm an open ear, non-judgmental to whatever going on until I leave work. All right, I appreciate that, and I like your comment. We glad to have you, Miss Connor. We are. Yes, we are. I don't know, and so Ladybug, you asked me if I'm good or not. I don't know because my family, well, my kids and my nephew, everybody in their 30s have banned against me because I be on here talking to y'all, and I keep it 100. You know, we had that fuck them kids. They was mad. And I ain't saying nothing about my nephew But my nephew, Ladybug, he texted me yesterday and I called him back. He don't want me to come, and I don't want to spend my money on this baby clothes. You know what I'm saying? On this baby birthday party to go Wednesday. After he initially sent me a whole invitation of 4 or 5 days ago, and then yesterday he wanted to tell me he don't want me to come because he don't want nothing to go off or nothing to happen because he's superstitious about anything that might go wrong at his party. But I'm the only one not invited, and it's because of something that was said yesterday on the live. I ain't said nothing about him yesterday on the live, so I don't know where that came from, but it is what it is. So that's where I'm at today, Ladybug. For real. Like I said, it's the same nigga every time my nephew has called for something. And for that matter, just like my kids, every time they've asked for anything in the world, I've given to them. I'm telling you, the world is cold. They will wake you up and put you to sleep all in the same sentence, for real. Let me see. Amber said she was mad as hell. Barbara Smith. We asked you a question, Barbara Smith. What happened to you? For real. Amber Hollis said she be shaking the table, Gilbert. Yeah, Barbara Smith, where you at? It's not hard to answer the question. You said, don't worry, he gonna need me. Listen, let me tell you something, and this is the true story. You said, oh, fuck, don't go save Monday. I'm going to tell you 1 second, Linda. But listen, good morning, Shireen. Glad to see you this morning. Listen, I'm going to save money now, but do you know that I gave this nigga a car before? His daddy wasn't even going down to the courtrooms and shit where the nigga, my mama was going down there saving him. I was giving her a couple dollars for him then. I get this nigga a car so he can get back and forth to work because I know he going through some things. Boy, when I tell you, I've never done nothing wrong. Cuss my nephew, whoop him, nothing. But this is what they do. Family is a motherfucker, boy. Yes. And Linda, see, the thing, Linda, is once family use you all up and they think they don't need you no more, that's when they go rogue on you and they try to dog and disrespect you. That's when it happens all the time. For real. And what I can't stand more than anything is when other people listen to other people instead of saying, well, nigga ain't never did shit to me. For real. Good morning, Cleo. How you doing this morning? Cut all monies off. Listen, all monies is cut off right now. And I'm going to tell you, Linda, I'm the average man, I said this recently, the average man lived till he's 73 years old. The average man. Good morning, Miss McCullough. The average man. So I'll be 55 this year. I might only have 18 good summers left. Why in the hell am I going to spend it on anybody else? Why in the hell am I going to let these damn kids bring me down? Now, the stuff that I already bought my nephew, my great nephew, I'm going to drop it off at my mama's. Because my mama's still going, like I said. And my mama tried to lie to me about him being sick. And it wasn't going to happen, so don't worry about going. She was trying to clean it up. Like I said, when I see her today, I got some words for her, but me and my mama, that's our own thing. Miss McCullough say, just stay prayed up and keep doing you. I appreciate that. When I say I appreciate that, I am. You know what I'm saying? Amber Hollis says, that's because me and Damon was going. And you know what? I believe that, Miss Hollis. And the reason I believe that is, good morning, Sharonda. The reason I believe that, Hollis, is because my brother really, really want to fight Damon. Now, yesterday when we was talking and we was laughing and stuff about it, we was laughing and joking about it. There was no intent on Damon ever really going because it was going to be a problem. Because it definitely was going to be a problem. Ms. Granger said she didn't want no confusion, Gil. I understand, you know, you trying to take up from a mama, and I understand, you know, the mother's emotions, but I don't play or like the lie to me for another nigga. I don't like the lie to me, period, number one. But I don't like the you trying to cover for somebody else, and I'm the one that cover you every day. I'm the one to take care of my mama, pay them bills, them taxes, make sure she need rides, do whatever she need to do. Get that yard done every damn week. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that do all that. My mama live in one of my houses. Let me make sure I say that too. So, I know she don't want no confusion, Miss Granger, but sometimes you got to say like, look, that nigga been good to you and he being great to me. Like, shit, if you gonna choose the side who there for you. I'm just saying. Amber said people on here watching and went back. And you know what? You are correct, Amber. Yes, and guess what we gonna do? Listen, if y'all see anybody coming on here trying to watch and then go back, y'all let me know who they were or help me remember. And we gonna get the axe out. We gonna get the scissors out. We gonna get the bombs out. Whatever it take, we gonna get their ass up off here because Barbara Smith show didn't answer this shit. Serene said exactly. I'm with y'all. Y'all know how we do, family. We not having that because today is the day that you can ask questions. And if we ask you something, you must answer today. Good morning, Dwight. What's going on, Mr. Jenkins? Yes. Yes. Mr. Jenkins, I'm about to start some shit. I'm about to ask you a question, Mr. Jenkins. I am. I'm about to start some shit. My question to you, Mr. Jenkins, is how did you feel with you being with your girl Erica and everything, and that nigga Louis Weingart came at your girl, man? I'm asking you. I want to know. I want to know, Dwight. I want to know. Ask Barbara Smith. Anybody else say ask Barbara Smith? She's done. Mia say if your nephew can't tell you why, that's right. He can't tell me. So Mia's what he told me was I stopped coming around and I started picking him up. I stopped picking him up and going for rides. I said, first off, life be lifing. But nigga, and listen what I'm saying, but nigga, I brought you a car. Well, you can ride up on me all day. I gave you a car, nigga. So, if I never pull up on you, I gave you means to pull up on your uncle whenever you felt like it. So, with him saying that, it is what it is. I don't know if she's still on the live or not. But believe me, we gonna handle that. Rita says, the right around your lips. How old is my nephew, Amber? He is 27 years of age. Yes. Miss McCullough says, sometimes family are the worst one. You have to love them from a distance. Listen, I've always been there for family. Always. And it's amazing how you get into it or you tell your children or your child about theyself. Not everybody want to amp up against you because they want to roll with the child. It's amazing how people do things like that. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I can bet y'all this. Outside of my brother, outside of my nephew, my brother and his mama, I can bet y'all I'm the third person in his life that has done more for him than anybody else. I can bet y'all that. Let me see. Dwight said he tried though, for real, for real. She told me the moment he did. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta watch these niggas, man. You gotta watch these niggas, Dwight, because they will try to stab you in your back and get your girl, dog. For real. That's what's up. Gil said, so what the fuck he invite you for in the first place? That's a lie. Somebody in his ear. See, Sarah, that's that grown-up shit. This is what I'm talking about. We on the same damn page. Y'all hold on for 30 seconds like we do right now. Y'all hold on. All right, I'm back. Sarah, me and you are on the same damn page because I will show y'all when a nigga sent me the whole invite. and this about 4 or 5 days ago. Like you said, somebody in his ear, and I know it, and that's what I can't stand. I was just saying that. Think for yourself, not what other niggas think. He too old to be like that. He is not a child. Listen, some niggas are easily influenced. D-Dot is a place of being nasty always. Griffin said facts. Gil said, I finally have a question. She got her hand up. What's your question, Gil? Yep. What's your question, Gil? Come on with it. I hope I'm ready for it. But this shit is amazing. Like you said, somebody done got in this nigga ear out the clear blue. That is a great question, Sarah. It's a nosy ass. So that alarm every morning is for me to take a code off my phone. Well, to put a code into my phone for people to be able to get in and out of my building at that time. That's what it's for. And for me to go in and out too. Every morning at 7 o'clock, it's gonna go off. I hit those 4 numbers, and it shuts everything down. Where people who working for me, with me, things like that. It is what it is. Yes. Shireen said we are noisy. I don't know what kind of noise are you talking about. What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? Yes. So, Sarah, Miss Gill, I got a question for you, Miss Gill. Is there anybody else in the neighborhood that you wouldn't mind kicking it with, or you would kick it with if you wasn't with Black Bill? That's what I want to ask you. Dwight said, boss shit, real shit, boss shit, Dwight, real talk. Shireen said, nosy. Listen, but I ain't mad at her because a nigga will say, he do this every morning at the same time. So, you might start telling me it's time. Amber said, will your family fight each other? Listen, I've never seen my family on my mother's side because it's only a few of us, and that's what makes it so bad. It's probably 12 damn people on my mama's side. On my daddy's side, it's probably 300 people. And these 12 people cannot get along for nothing. I'm serious. Or they try to break it up. Now, will my brother come at my cousin Damon? For what my cousin Damon did, and if he come on here, y'all got to ask him because I won't put that one out there. He did something. And my brother said, this was years ago. When I say years ago, they fighting on sight. So, I don't know. That's my answer. Sophia's made a comment that she was not happy in that place. Everyone is immature at D-Dot. Griffin said, not everyone, miss. And I did say Black Bill, Sarah. I apologize. I meant to say Chris Bud. I apologize. Yes. I apologize. Both of them my boys, you know that. So, both of them, they're all right with me, And rest in peace to both of them. They both are missed. Now answer the damn question, because you know what I meant. Amber Hollis. Nah, Damon was on here being messy. He was on some shit yesterday, wasn't he? So, if his ass come on here today, y'all got questions for him, for real. And what you laughing at, Ladybug? What's them laughs for? We need to know. Let me see. Let's see. All right, yeah, we where we supposed to be. But yeah, Lorraine Davidson says, Sophia, not me. And I ain't gonna lie, Lorraine came in, did her work and left too. She not messy and all that. But it's sad what they did to you too, Lorraine. Because if somebody threw something and hit you in your eye, and then you maced them, I think it's warranted. I'm not saying by D-Dot rules it's not warranted, but I'm just saying. Ladybug said, I said Black Bill. That's what his name, or do you know who Black Bill is? Let me make sure I say that, because that's what we called him. We called him Black Bill. Black Bill was our boy, but I meant to say Chris Bud. I definitely did. Amber says, so I understand why they don't want you part of the party now. So you think it's because of Damon? Because all he had to do was say, I heard about your live, or I seen your live, and I seen some of the comments. I don't want Damon there. You welcome. I don't want Damon. So I don't know about that, Amber. I think they made it personal, because I'm making it personal now, because they made it personal to me. So Aaron says, I met some great people at D-Dot, and I've seen and heard a lot of messy stuff about everyone. I've only been there some months and should have known half of the stuff I know. It be like that. Niggas just walk up to you and just tell you everything. Me, I talk a lot about my life. I don't give a fuck. Because that's the shit that's important to me, what's going on around me. So, Mammy says, no, I love Lorraine. She was the first person who took me out on the first ride. Oh, look at y'all having student and student vibes. Look at y'all bonding. No, I'm just playing. That's what's up, though. I'm glad you had a good experience. You say, yeah, she knows she from the hood. I apologize to you, Shireen, but yeah, I meant to say Chris Bud, and Sarah know I did too. But, you know, it's hard not to talk about one of them and not talk about the other one. You know, because, like I said, I used to do work. I'll just say that. The wife says, hey, I see you on Pop the Balloon. How did you get that one off? Hey, I had so much motherfucking fun. The wife, the shit was funny, dog. I should have called old girl Baby D or Craig's cousin or something. Or Top Flight Security. She'd have really been pissed off. That shit was fun, Dwight. I ain't gonna lie, I had fun, dog. Actually, me and the young nigga, Too Cold, we done text each other once or twice a week ever since I met him that show. He thought I was a cool older nigga, you know what I'm saying? And when they came down here in Pontiac, he told me to come on down. I went down, I was in the audience, and I went down. You'll see me with pistols from head to toe in the audience. I made a comment too, you know what I'm saying? But I had a good time. The young boy, he all right, man. I hope he do big things. Yeah. Tiff say, okay, I'm back. Grand Rising, everybody. Ladybug say, yeah, but it's Chris Bud. Ladybug, listen, don't do that. I know that. Do I got to go get some pictures with him? Do I got to go get the posters that was bought? You know what I'm saying? That we took pictures with him every birthday come around. Don't do that. For real. Don't do that. I know who the hell I'm talking about. It just came out wrong. All right, so Amber says, let me see where we at. She said, I believe people in their feelings. What were you saying? They are in their feelings. Anytime you get to saying fuck them kids, and you know, everybody on here saying fuck them kids, so they want to be like, see, he on there talking about us, he on there saying stuff, he over there disrespecting us. This is what they doing. All of them can call for something. Every last one of them pick up that phone or they ride up on me when they want something. But then when they on some bullshit, they want to talk amongst each other and they want to send text messages. The fuck out of here, man. It is what it is. Let me see. Mia says, Hampton, all you did is crack jokes about the party coming up and now they don't want you to come. That's wild. Sarah Mids. This is what I'm saying. We were laughing and cracking fucking jokes. Yes. Now I'm banned. Y'all ain't, man. And D the one that was cracking the jokes, you know what I'm saying? If he didn't want D to come, all he had to do was say, I don't want D here. Amber said, hey, Tiffy. Let me see. Good morning, Q. How you doing this morning? Yes. Hey, Dwight. It was fun, man. It was fun. So we ended up getting through off the show. So what happened, Dwight, they got there late. So I'm backstage with them and everything. I'm watching them set up. I done learned how to do a whole setup for a little to no money, from the show. And they started 2 hours late. So at like 10 o'clock, the people at the mall, they walk in like, y'all got to go. So I don't know if y'all got to see the last part, Dwight, or if you got to see it. It's a young girl who comes on at the end. One girl, she just popped everybody balloon, but it's a young girl in all red. She like 21, 22 years old. Real pretty girl. As soon as everybody was getting through out, she walked up on me and was like, look, they talking about they don't want no older men. I want you. And I was like, baby, you too young for me. You look like my daughter. My daughter wanted to be a model. I used to take her to the modeling schools and stuff like that, and to the modeling things, and watch her walk the runway. She was like, but I ain't your daughter. I said, you gonna find somebody, it just ain't me. She tried to get at me, Dwight. She really did, but I ain't want to mess up nobody's life down in Chicago, especially no young 26-year-old, 22-year-old, however the hell old she was. But she was beautiful, though. She really was. Good morning, Sugar. How you doing, Leah? You all right this morning? For those that just came on, y'all know what today is. Y'all can ask me questions. I can ask y'all questions. Y'all can ask anybody questions on here that y'all want. And that person must answer y'all questions. Yes. We already got one ask for today. Somebody said we blocking Barbara Marshall. All right, y'all made the call. She coming on here just being nosy, don't want to ask questions. I got y'all. Griffin said, I got a question. Come on with your question, Griff. What is it? You can ask me or anybody on here. Tiff, I'm going to get to you right now while I'm waiting on his question. No, I can't go to the party now, Tiff. We know. So you can put your J-Lo boots and your short skirt up like you was gonna walk in there like my woman and shit. You can put your outfit up that you went and got, or the one you already had, damn it, that we was laughing and joking about yesterday. We are not allowed to come now. Aaron said, I want to play the devil's advocate. Mia say, where Damon Smith at? Amber said, let's hear it. She want to hear you play devil's advocate too. Well, let's get it. This is what I'm talking about this morning. That's right. Ain't nobody scared, damn it. Bring these motherfucking questions. Let's get it. So Sophia Mamby says, they are envious of you and wish they could. Hold on. They are envious of you and wish to copy. They want to be like you, really. As I said, you are a great leader, a positive and tower of strength in which a lot of us do not possess. Man, I appreciate that, Sophia. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you throwing the heart up there for it too, Sophia. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Those are the ultimate compliments. Shireen says, if I pay attention to the numbers on the live versus the viewers at the end will tell you who's watching. I'm just saying. Okay. Amber says, oh my God, you messed the lives up with Toxic D. Yes. We gonna call it Toxic Daily D. So Gil says, you know motherfuckers will be on here talking about, man, you know she was messing with Black too. You see I came to a football game at your house and they hate us damn near married. Listen, okay, and I'm putting our boy out there. You know who the fuck I'm about to say. That motherfucking shout-out, you know he our boy, and I love this nigga to death with his slick talking mouth ass. And so a couple weeks ago, we was all together and shit watching the game. Guess what he brought up, Sarah? This shit is about to make you choke through the motherfucking phone. This nigga was like, yeah, Bear, you know how it be, so, Bear, you know what's going on, man, shit. Did you get that barbecue grill up? Shit, I know you had a slab of ribs on there, and you don't even eat pork, nigga. So, you know what day I'm talking about. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, Sarah. He slid that shit in. I almost spit my drink across the room. I said, you so full of shit. I had to tell the nigga again. I said, nigga, me and Sarah is not fucking. He's talking about, show you not. Get the fuck out of here. I said, nigga, shut the fuck up. I know, Sarah. I know. Yes, the fuck he did, Gil. Yes, he did. That nigga said that slick ass shit. I was like, man, fuck you, Tada. Yeah, he talking about shit. I know where I'm going to eat. I know y'all gonna have a bunch of chairs set up at the park. I said, he talking about, listen, and he was talking to Dre ass too. He's talking about, Dre, we ain't gotta bring no chairs, do we, Bear? Yes. Oh my God, Sarah. Yeah, they still be on that bullshit. So, let me see. Griffin says, it's for you. Once the allegations come out about what happened at the job, what made you air out everyone when the problem was just between you and old girl? Did they all have a part to play in it? Now, you know, Aaron, because what this tells me is you haven't watched my videos. I've only aired out people who are involved in it. Do you know how many people I could air their business out? Is somebody sitting in OTC right now that I know this person is a backstabbing person. And if I hear one glimmer, and I'm going to say of her say anything about me, I'm going so hard on the person. But see, Aaron, here go the thing. Anybody who in there talking about me, like, we'll take Louis Weingart. I got people that was calling me after I'd already had a talk with this man 2 times while I was at the job about keeping my name out of his mouth. Now I go off of work, and now you want to say more slick stuff because you don't know who actually cool with me. So they called, and one of them brought up one of the situations I talked to him about, which lets me know that they were telling the truth. So he got aired out. Who else did I say something about? Andre George? The one who played me and act like he didn't know what was going on? The one who signed off on it? Angela Davis, who did everything? Corey Holmes, who was over them? And I put paperwork on him before I left because he was trying to say slick stuff in meetings. So when you say aired out everybody, Griffin, who are you talking about? So Griff, this is what I want you to do. I want you to put a name up here or names up here that you say that I aired out. And I'll tell you if I air them out, and I will tell you why. Because you're not going to tell me nobody but people I said something about the situation. These are people who helped and lied about the situation or put their 2 cents in the situation. I don't just talk about nobody because I have shit on at least 50 people in there. I'm talking about real shit and no real shit. Anybody who come for me, that's who I come from. I don't just fuck with no names. And when I come for you with receipts. I always got receipts. And see, that's the thing. When you come for people, you don't just come on here saying shit. You come with receipts. So when you come with receipts, a nigga be like, oh shit, he got proof. So give me some names, Griffin, and we can talk about it this morning. That's what I got for you, fam. Sarah Gill says, hold on. We going down these comments. Hold on. Griff said, once you stood in our class and said people don't like you and really trying to get rid of you, what's the real backstory leading up to the podcast? I like that, Griff. So, my brother, what's good, Grind? So, here's my response to that. People have been against me, not just now, Griff. When I walked on the scene. When I came to D-Dot, I already had a Range Rover. And this is going to sound like some arrogant ass, this nigga think the shit should know. But when you can read people, you can read between the lines. When I came on here, my pants was already creased. When I came here, I already had a Range Rover. When I came, I was already in the streets making money with Black Bill and Chris Bud. Excuse me. And more people for that matter. So I was a decent, like now I'm older and shit. I got gray on me. But then I was young, slimmer, about 50, 60 pounds lighter. Eyes beaming and shit. Money in my pocket. You know, fresh ass haircut, had hair. All that good shit. You understand what I'm saying? So I've been hated since I've been here. And now that I'm off work, niggas is just showing their true colors now because they was scared to do it when I was there. And that's what I'm saying. Niggas be fake as hell when you in their face. As soon as they think they got you or the advantage to their favor, that's when they open their mouth. That's what it is. So, and I tell you to watch your back because I've been watching them watching my back with the target on it since I've been here. And that's just not here. That's a way of life. Them facts, Griff. So, what else is going on? Manby says, everyone needs to air out shit. They are all slimy and full of shit. For most who is in position, think they have the right to fuck over people. Absolutely correct. When I say absolutely correct, absolutely motherfucking correct. Yes, the ones who get their little positions, they act like they the shit and they the ones to be trying to do the slick shit. Anybody that's a threat, like myself, to people that they want to fuck, they come up with all kind of crazy shit, you know what I'm saying, to try to get you out of there just for some pussy. These niggas is sorry. Oh shit. Sarah Gill said, Rodney crackhead ass. Yes, listen, Sarah, since I have been there, Rodney has been talking behind my back the whole time, and I be trying to leave this nigga alone. But everybody and their mama call be like, this nigga Rodney, this nigga Rodney, this nigga Rodney, this. And it's not one or two people. It's like about 20 motherfuckers. Like Rodney said some more shit about Rodney. But every time I see Rodney, hey Gil, how you doing? Hey Gil, what's going on? He want to smile in my face and talk behind my back. Nigga, I know you used to be a crackhead, nigga. Once again, you the nigga that your daddy and boys, they used to send you to the store, nigga. You was the nigga, go to the store and get our 40s for us, nigga. Keep the change. Keep them $2. Then he got a little bus driver job, thought he was something. Nigga, change your dirty ass outfit, crackhead, Rodney. This nigga even texted me one morning about a month ago. This nigga texted me and said, yeah, nigga, you gonna stop talking about me, nigga. You gonna stop talking about me because I know who I am, and if you wanna see me, you can see me. I called a nigga, he don't answer. And I left a message saying, nigga, you got my number, why you texting me? Why ain't you call me? And some of the people was telling him, Rodney, why you keep coming to me asking me about Gilbert? Why you asking me about Gilbert? Call him yourself. Call him. This nigga ain't even no man enough to call me crackhead, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? I'm out the game, but for one day, I'll find a couple rocks for a nigga. Ugh. Good morning, Miss Jones. Good morning, Lisa Jones. Yes. Let me see. Hey, Coach said, fuck them and feed them rice. Keep it moving. Them is facts. Sophia says, he was never liked because of his present strength, being accepted and appreciated by students. Them is facts. As I said, most does not produce leadership or qualities to be a leader. I thank you for that, Sophia, because you are correct. And the thing is, if I talk to somebody for 5 minutes, if I talk to a female for 5 minutes today and 10 minutes 2 days later, that nigga fucking her. He trying to fuck her. Oh, look at that nigga. He owns somebody else. Nigga, I can't just be nice. I can't just be myself. These is the lies because ain't y'all still waiting on the name that I fucked? Aren't y'all still waiting on the name? It's been since November, y'all. Why they ain't came up with no student name I fucked yet? But Aaron Griffin, I'm throwing names out there, but they found names on Louis Weingart. They got names and babies associated with Andre George, who I've talked about. Why is that? They got names associated with Darius Freeman, who I talked about, because he on the bus telling students don't fuck with him. Yes, and students wrote statements on him about me, so I got the right to talk about these people. Understand what I said? But I like that comment, Sophia. Niggas hate because I come in and I'm myself with the students. Everybody who's been a student of mine or in that classroom gonna say, he was real. He was straight up. He the one person that was like, you either loved him or hated him. It is what it is. Amber, feed him rice. Coach said slime balls. And Ladybug started laughing. So Hollis said, hell yeah, I had the station master acting crazy as hell because she liked the nigga who was in my face. Ain't that fucked up? And that's what I'm saying. You can't even be around somebody and just talk to them because next thing you know, they're going to be like, you fucking them. Damn. Why it's got to be like that? Tiffy said, I received friend requests from people from D-Dot that I don't even know. You gonna get that just from being on here because those people that you get those requests from are people that's coming on the page and they hide. And that's why y'all said ex-Barbara Marshall, she's done today. Yes. Sophia says, while I'm happy I'm out and wasn't in the fuck group, no one can say shit about me, which they tried to say. When you were there, you asked me to do one thing for you. Make sure that you and your husband weren't at the same terminal. And because he was at Shoemaker and you were there, you wanted to be switched to Gilbert. I did that for you. And niggas start saying that me and you fucked. Niggas throwing it out there, you done moved Andre George in. And you fucking somebody else. I'm like, God damn. These niggas just start shit for no reason. Amber Hollis says, vagina and penis move mountains in D-Dot. No, they move miles in D-Dot. Sorry, motherfuckers. Aaron Griffin said, the names you said are the ones I was talking about. But, see, you have to formulate what you say a little bit better, Griff. Because when you say everyone, you didn't say everyone involved in your situation or everyone that came for you. Because that's the people I came for, everybody that came for me. I didn't just attack people. I attacked the people who attacked me first. Miss Brooks said, good morning. Miss Gill said, I'm a witness. Good morning, LaWanda. How you doing this morning? For those that just came on the page, y'all know today is Friday. And on Fridays, you can ask me anything, I ask you anything, and we must answer. Or if it's somebody on here you want to ask something, ask them a question, they should answer you. Because you didn't fuck your student. They mad just like AD. Real motherfucking talk. Because I'm still waiting on some names of the students I fucked. I am waiting too. So you tell me, and guess what? Y'all didn't even know about AD. I didn't even tell y'all until I had to tell y'all. And that was months later. I could have came out off the rip like, yeah, she lying. I've been fucking her. Or I fucked her. I could have came and said any of that. I didn't. I gave them a chance to make it right. I gave her a chance to make shit right. So when she didn't make it right, it's time to make it right. Y'all need to know the truth. I know the way I move too. For real. I'm not one to be around here telling nobody who I'm fucking. I ain't that kind of nigga. Like, I gotta be out here like, yeah, I fucked her. Let me show you pictures of her pussy. That part. So, where we at? Sophia said, I know they said the same shit about me because you assisted me in my verbiage, alley docking, and all I needed to get done. You saved a lot of us from quitting. I get that a lot. Miss Granger even said that too, so I appreciate y'all both. You know what I'm saying? It's a few people that's told me that. So, let's see. Chivy said, well, I'm not nice, so they need to get the fuck on. LaWanda Scott said, damn, what I miss? A drunk ain't shit. Mia said, you're unnatural. Folks hate that. Facts. Amber said, damn. Cleo. LaWanda said, hey, Cleo, what up? LaWanda turned up. It's okay. Yeah, she probably did. Sound like she got it in too. For real. Your breath probably stank this morning, LaWanda. Sophia says, for the record, Andre George isn't my type. Far from the one there was not saying, I am all that, but surely nothing interesting there. All right, well, let us know then. So Tiffy says, I can't wait till you get your job back. I'm so tired of giving these dust buckets and crackheads energy every other day. We're giving them too much life. They are who they are. They're going to be who they're going to be. For real. Good morning, Yolanda Alexander. Glad to have you this morning. Make sure you chime in. I don't know if you are new to coming on here or not. We will find out. If you are, please tell us a little bit about yourself. What's going on today? Today is Friday. For those that just came on or don't know what we do on Friday, y'all can ask me questions. I ask y'all questions. Or you can ask anybody a question on here and they must answer your question. That's where we at today. So if y'all have any questions for Miss Alexander, if y'all want to check her credentials for her to be on here, y'all know what to do. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at, y'all? Where we at? All right. So thank you, Miss Granger. I tried to. Griffin said, so how is the investigation going so far? Any word? Is it looking good or not? So good. How often do you check up on that? So what I do is, because believe it or not, Griff, it be on my mind, but it don't be on my mind because I'm actually progressing and I have moved forward, but I'm not going to let nobody move forward on my name. So you ask about the investigation. The investigation, for those that don't know, was supposed to go through Creo first. They skipped that process, and that's how I ended up being off work. Now I have Creo working for me. I started the investigation against the terminal. And last Tuesday, not this Tuesday, but no, actually this past Tuesday, I went on record again with the lady down at Creo so she can get some more evidence. So she's calling around supposedly this week and next week before she comes to a conclusion on what she's going to do. So hopefully within the next month's time, I'll have a complete answer. Because any evidence that I come across or come forward with or I remember, I make sure to take it down there. Now, I don't know if I got 100% representation from my president and vice president because I'm not there every day. I'm not saying this to be a bad thing. I'm not saying this as I'm saying something against them. I'm saying it to say I can't see what they're doing. They told me where we are. They told me where I'm at. And that's all I can do is go on what they're telling me. They told me that my grievance is up in Lansing and that we have 2 arbitrators right now. They got to decide which one they're going to use for me and somebody else. Once they get the arbitrator together, then they have to wait for a court date. That could be 6 months. That could be a year. It can be 2 years. Who knows? So I don't know what's going on that side, Griffin. I can only tell you what I've been doing on my side. And once any verdict comes out, I'm going to move forward with my next phase, whether I win or lose. And let me make sure I say this too, Griff, because all this is to you because you asked about the situation. I emailed Denise Starr, the head of HR, a couple days ago and let her know that I still haven't received any paperwork on anything about me on why I'm sitting home, and she emailed me back and said she thinks. Did you hear what I said? She thinks she sent something to me through a certified letter, but she not sure, but she'll get it back out to me. Did you hear what I said? She thinks she sent it. Yeah, okay. If it's certified, it had to be signed for, right? I can't make this shit up. Good morning, Mini-Me. How you doing, Gabby? Glad to see you. Lorraine said, hey, LaWanda Scott. LaWanda said, never. I'm brushing my teeth right now. I knew your breath was stinking. My damn screen started getting foggy, nigga. You say you pulling up on me around 9 o'clock today, Tiffy? Okay, I'll see you then. No problem. Lorraine says, Gil, when you are going to start your own CDL business so I can work on your team. You know what? I just helped somebody out that's in class right now. And it's funny because Lorraine, she said she heard about the Miss Davis situation. She said, but she was watching Miss Davis at least a week or two before she decided to give me a call. And she said everything that she seen this girl doing automatically made her have doubts. She said then she went back and she watched the videos that I pulled out. She said even one of the videos she was watching, and it's when Miss Davis came onto my page. And I said, Davis on here, everybody. Come on, you get a chance to clear your name. And she didn't say nothing. And that's when the girl said she didn't believe nothing she said. And she came to me. And I got her together in 5 hours. 3 days on Saturday, 2 hours on Sunday. She knew that damn bus. She went in Monday, and she worked with one of the instructors. And the instructor told her, you must have worked with somebody. And she told him, yeah, but she didn't tell him who. You know what I'm saying? She don't want her name in the BS where they can be fucking with her. And that's sad, too. I'm thinking about doing something, to make a few dollars on the side. And if I do, I will get you, Lorraine, and anybody else who want to help be a part of this or recruit people. And we can get a class together of our own just by doing the verbiage. Maybe $40, $50 a head. We can, I got the space, I got the room, you know what I'm saying, for us to even do it in. You know what I'm saying? So that's the good thing. We already got a location we can do it at. And we can make money together. I ain't got no problem with that. For real. I like that, though. Amber Holler says, how is it always been like this in life for you? People hating. Man, that is a hell of a question. So, and my brother, he locked up now. And my daddy told him this when he was 8. And he told me this when I was getting ready to start Central. He said, son, you possess something that everybody ain't got. He said, if you walk in a room full of millionaires, they're going to want to know who you are without saying a word. So it's always been like that for me. And like I said, when I had nothing that was like that, now that I got a little pinch of something that's like that, when I get more, it's going to be like that. I don't know if it's the way I walk, the way I look, the way I talk. I don't know if God gave me something extra, but I've always felt like that because my daddy told me it's something that being a man, is possessed. So I didn't know what he was talking about then, but I've seen it now. I like that too. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see. Miss you more. You missed. I'm fired. Let me see where we at. Lorraine Davidson says, I said the same thing so many times to him. He is great at what he does. Thank you, Sophia. LaWanda said, what I missed with Barbara Marshall messy ass. They told me she got to go. They told me she got to get kicked off here. So when I get off a line today, we got a clipper, y'all. She keep coming on here and not saying shit. And I've asked her a question last Friday, earlier this week, and she ain't responded. So y'all said clipper, she's a done deal, everybody. Sophia says, anyone I mentioned that a CDL class is what you needed to start doing, you are natural. You are wasting time and making this opportunity pass. Appreciate that. It's not going to pass, so. Good morning, Danielle. How you doing this morning? Let me see. Aaron says, how do I get my record sealed so they can't pull my background when I apply for other jobs? Ooh, that's a good question. How do you get it sealed from DOT or period? That's my question to you before I try to get that answer for you, Griff. Shireen said, hey, Danny. My name is fucked as of the ceremony. I was pulled aside. What you mean you was pulled aside? So everybody hold for a second. They pulled you aside and said what to you, Griff? The day you invited me to the ceremony. We all want to know this. For real. Type that up for me. We want to know why they pulled you aside, Griff. And anybody who worked with DOT need to hear this too. So please give us an answer to that. Sophia says, get on this, Mr. Hampton. Open up CDL class. Don't give a fuck what anyone says. That is what they will break them because they don't break who is great and what he does. I appreciate that. LaWanda says, and we can go to Honest John's after. Hey, and if your girl there, are you going to slap her for me? You know who we talking about. Is you going to slap your girl when we get there, nigga? Mid says, Aaron Griffin, what? See, people want to know. People want to know what's going down with you, Aaron. Good morning, Charlotte Bell Davis. Glad to have you back again. And for those that just came onto the page, anything that you would like to ask today, I'll ask any question. If we ask you questions, we would like you to answer. Also, if it's anybody that you see on the page that you want to ask a question, ask them and they are supposed to answer you. That's what Fridays is about, Q&A amongst everybody. Charlotte Bell Davis, this is what I want to know from you. I want to know how'd you find out about the page. I want to know your age. Are you married? And why did you come back again? That's what I want to know from you, Charlotte, while I'm reading this stuff. Let's see, where we at? Sophia says, because you shine. Do fucking bright. You always have haters shine brighter than ever. Let them haters, let them shine. I agree. For real. Danielle says, my mommy called this being anointed. I have the same issues at all my jobs. Hey, well, I receive. Danielle, I receive. Thank you. I receive it. Granger said it's a gift. Continue being you. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the people who like that. Griffin said, period. That's why you said you're going to call me. I'm waiting on the call, fam, for real. Because he invited you, Mr. Hampton. Aaron will be. All right. But yeah, everybody, yes. So, Sophia, let me ask you. Why did you leave DOT, Sophia? That's what I want to know from you. Why did you leave? Yep. Because you came, you were dressed nice every day, very professional. Didn't seem like you let the situation get to you. Why did you leave, Sophia? And Miss Bell Davis, where do you work at also? Yes, Charlotte, where do you work at? Aaron says, because I'm not an ass kisser. But I was told I have eyes on me, the wrong kind of eyes. The person spoke highly of you, but I was told I shouldn't have invited you to see us. We could have invited you to hang with us after. Ain't that something? And I'm not even going to put you on front and ask you who said that. But ain't that crazy? I can hang with y'all after, but I can't come see y'all walk across the stage. And I helped y'all, and I was with y'all, and y'all wanted me there. Come on, man. Ain't that something? And they had the audacity to pull you aside. Whoever pulled you aside, fuck you. You bitch, girl, guy, or whatever the fuck you are. You a bitch for pulling Aaron aside. He probably couldn't tell you. I'ma tell you. You ain't shit. You a hoe ass motherfucker. You ain't shit but an ass kisser cracker. You bitches. That was for you, Aaron. Aaron says, I told them what you and other person have going on don't have nothing to do with me, basically because I didn't choose a side. And if you did, that's your choice. LaWanda says, I know I didn't have a problem bitch slapping anyone, especially shit talking messy hoes. Listen, I told you, make sure you get it on video if I ain't there. And if I am there, let me get the camera ready so I can make it like one of them boomerang videos. Good morning, Jewel. How are you this morning? Yes. Amber says, I keep looking your eyes. I'm trying to see what they seeing because they act like you about to blow some shit up. Listen. Listen to me, Amber. I have never threatened anyone. I ain't threatened none of them. That's the funny part, Amber. You say you keep looking into my eyes like I'm about to blow shit up. I ain't threatened none of them. The only shit I've been spreading is the truth about my truth. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Griff say, no, they spoke highly. I take it back. Take the bitch back. Take that bitch back. That bitch is back received. I handled the bitch. I grabbed that bitch back. Okay, all the bitches is back, Griffin. I take that last bitch back too. Now I got all the bitches. Too motherfucking funny. Okay, so I know, Sarah. I know, right? I'm good this morning, Jewel. So Sophia says, it wasn't for me. There was a couple situations I felt uncomfortable with, and I believe they were a lot of haters because of my appearance from upper management. So D-Dot wasn't a place for me. Got my CDL and bounced. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So it's amazing that you say you was getting hate for your appearance. You were and I saw you every day. You dressed very nice and professional. So the people didn't like that, Sophia. So the people, the drivers, supervision, they made you feel uncomfortable because you came dressed like they wanted you to. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. Mr. Griffin said, good morning, Gorge. That was to you, Jewel. Yep, that was to you, Jewel. Yeah, because I'm trying to see where you was going with that. You say the old women at D-Dot don't like pretty chicks, Sophia. I think that's at any job or anywhere you go, that older women who haven't kept themselves up, they don't like when a younger pretty woman or an older pretty woman comes in the door. They feel threatened. Ask them questions then, Griffin. Stop playing. Look, good morning, Karen. How are you this morning? So, Griff just said to me, y'all, Jewel and Lotus, I don't think Lotus on here this morning right now, but y'all on his radar. What you got to say to that, Jewel? You single right now? You single, Jewel? Oh, shit. She said you handsome, Griff. For real. We gonna get pop the balloon on this motherfucker. I'm just gonna come in this motherfucker one morning with a whole bunch of balloons blown up. And I'm gonna pop some balloons on you niggas. we gonna do a car pop the balloon session. Yes. Miss Hurt. Do you live in the city, Miss Hurt? I want to know if you live in the city. Amber Holler says, Jewel Nunley, live connection. Yes. Charlotte, Miss Belle Davis, we still waiting on your answer on the questions that I asked you. We would like to know. We would definitely like to know. Karen, how have you been? How has life been treating you? We want to know. We definitely want to know. Sophia says, I was approached when I was on the ride, and it was an uncomfortable place also with your girl AD. She was another hater, but I see why now. Oh, you trying to say she was hating because of me? I can't say you right. I can't say you wrong. But if that's what you saw, that's what you saw. Wow. Let me see. Karen Hurt says, If they are insecure about themselves, they will. But that's a self issue. You ain't have nothing to do with the young woman. She doing what she needs to do, haters. Okay. All right. I like that comment, Karen. I like it a lot. Good morning, Miss Harris. I'll get to you in a second. So, LaWanda Scott, it says, wait. Is Old Dog on here this morning? I hear they changed the music. Yes. The music has been changed because of Old Dog. You stupid, LaWanda. Your dumb ass. You dumb as fuck. Yeah, we changed the music because of Old Dog. But niggas waiting on Old Dog this morning. Because of him, I can't go to the baby shower. Ain't that something? Now, Miss Tiff Harris, you came on here quite a few mornings and haven't said nothing. So my question to you, Miss Tiff Harris, are you going back telling things to my daughter? Because I see she be on your live. I see she be on your live. She was on your live yesterday. So are you going back saying things to my daughter when you on the page? I want to know, Harris Tiff. Yes. Or Tiff Harris, should I say. I'm asking direct questions. Inquiring minds want to know, because we don't need no shit. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be no shit. So, Shireen says, Miss Granger agreed, and Shireen says, Gil, what king of coconut water you drink? I'm trying to find me a good one to drink. Listen, let me grab one. I keep them right here with me, too. Well, you know me, you learned to me, Shireen. This is the one I got, but you can't buy it here. This is, whether it's hot or cold, this is the greatest coconut water ever. It's either got to come from Jamaica, or you got to buy it from Jersey, or I think you can get it down in Philly too, or New York. But I be having them delivered to me. You know what I'm saying? It is the best in the world. And, you know, coconut water is the second best. Outside of regular water, coconut water is the best water that you can drink to help flush your body and cleanse your body and stuff like that. So, yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I drink the little blue ones, but it's just because I know what coconut water do. But this one here, they are the shit. That was a good question, Shireen. That was a very, very, very good question. For real. Very good question. Yeah, that was a very good question, Ray. Love it to death. Karen Hurst says, I used to Farmington Hills now. Okay. Your car insurance is good. I'm going to need to use your address. So Griff said, my thing is, how do they know I invited you if they so-called not watching you or don't like you or it's a PPO against you? Listen, hold on. Let me take a sip of this good. Man, refreshing. So, Griff, listen to me. If they was waiting at the door, that means they watching me every day. That means they watch me. But I'm about to fuck you up about that lie that they told. So, a couple people called and told me after they seen what happened, because this shit pissed off a lot of people. And it pissed off a lot of people that I didn't know or know about that was really in my corner. I started getting call after call, but a couple people called like, Gil, go down to the city county building and go down to the records room. The records room will tell you anything that's on your name at the city county building. I went there the next day. I pulled up my sheet. Ain't no fucking PPL on me. They lied. And they used Mr. Long, badge number 3976, to lie with them. I wish I would have known that then, because I would have said, you know what, it's a lie. I got my paperwork right here that saying nothing on my name. My name go back to 2011 with anything on my name. And that's when I was ending child support, damn it. Real talk. Real motherfucking talk. The only other thing that was on there that was recent is when I put a PPO on Old Girl. No, everybody know who Old Girl is. For real. So they lied, Griff. They didn't have a motherfucking thing. She lied, Griff. And the police lied with her. Another lie being told by her. For real. Listen though. Ain't got no job, but I stay shy. I'm sorry. All right. So here Sif said, no you ain't. I don't even work there no more. She said, don't start. I'm asking these motherfucking questions. You said, who is my daughter? Ebony Lachey. She was on your shit last night when you was at the bar. Ebony Lachey, when I was scrolling. Yes. Sophia says, yep, but my name, as you mentioned, was some of that was on that list. That's fucked up that they do that to y'all. Amber said, call Damon and wake his ass up. He need to bring his ass on here. Because of him, I can't go to the baby shower. Tiff say, I don't speak on your D-Dot. Griff says, it's a place downtown that sells them, I think. If they sell these downtown, listen to me. I'm going to get cases and cases and cases. I haven't found nowhere in Detroit that sells these, nowhere in Michigan, to be honest with you, nephew. Tiff says, I'm over here on the good side. That's y'all crazy shit y'all going on. Shireen says, oh, okay. Yes, that's what I drink. All right, they very, very good. Yes, they are. Granger says, how do I get them delivered to me? That water is good. I got you, Granger. Let me see. LaWanda said, you can't be drinking all them healthy drinks, then go eating some tomahawk steaks for lunch. Listen, I've been doing great all week. I've been eating salads, chicken on the side. I've been splitting my salad, eating half now, half later. I've been drinking 5 to 8 things of water every day. Nigga, I've been at the gym. Nigga, if you see this little stomach, it's still there. It's poking out. But it's just poking. It ain't just out now. It's just poking. So get off my head, LaWanda. Joelle said, I can't get past the taste of coconut water. But you can get past the taste of dick? You set yourself up real good for that. All right. Oh, my God. So Tiffy said, I still have the one you gave me. I can't drink it straight. So I put it in my blender with watermelon, with aloe vera, and sea moss. That's going to be great. For real. That's going to be great and healthy. For real. Aaron said, facts, Joelle. LaWanda said, Griff, I got snitches on my page. That is facts. That is facts. Mia says, I have tried several coconut waters, haven't found one that I like. This one is wonderful. I'm just telling you. It is wonderful. Griff said, you seen it? If you did see it, Griff, let me know what store so I can make sure I get some. For real. Joelle said, that's a good idea, or make smoothies with it. Yes. Hey, Mini-Me. Or they lied to him and never showed him the paperwork. If you talking about me, I've never seen no paperwork. I've never seen Mini-Me. Why is it 7 months later, I'm still trying to get y'all to give me a piece of paper that says I'm terminated? I was supposed to get one that day. I have contacted Labor Relations, Creole, my president, tried to contact Mallet. You know, it never happened. Ain't no sense in trying to contact Andre George because he ain't called me back yet like he was supposed to after he got exposed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, I'm waiting on it to come again. It's going to come certified. You hear me? It's going to come certified, Mini-Me, because that's what they said they did. Fuck out of here, man. Andre George is not at Gilbert. He's been rotated over to Shoemaker right now because Miss Stewart is back to work from her neck injury, and everybody is going to get their certification that I got played on. So, speaking of certifications, listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. So, good morning, Davis. Last year, and this is before AD came, we were supposed to get the certification, so I was supposed to be the first one to go. But they went ahead and let Shauna go because Shauna got a little seniority on me. So, you know, I was all right. Like, all right. Now, I'm supposed to be next up to go out of town and get my certification. AD comes over there. Andre George gets in charge. And this is right after I had to cut into Corey Holmes for calling me a big old soft teddy bear and one day and then and I had to go off. All of a sudden, they put Angela Davis in front of me to go get certified. So I ended up never getting certified, you know, for my certificate from out of town because ain't it a coincidence? The person that he showed me pictures of her pussy, he put her in front of me. Ain't that something? Ain't that a coincidence? The person with the least seniority in there ended up going before me. And they kept pushing my name back. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to let y'all figure out or picture everything I just said. For real. Tiff said, oh, I don't know her. I got a lot of people on my live. I don't know. It's all good. Hello, Niche. Good morning. Shit. I fucking forgot. Damn. I forgot to call back, Niche. I'm sorry. Harris, quick question to you. What bar was you at last night? Looked like y'all was doing y'all thing up in there. Or was it last night? Where was y'all at, though? Because it looked like it was kind of all right. Joelle said, wait, what list? Let me see. Sophia says, nowhere in Detroit sells that coconut water. You would know because you Jamaican. You damn sure would probably know. You said that mean I mean good over here? Granger had to laugh too. It is what it is. Good morning, Nixie. Whitset. So, Whitset. And for those that just came onto the page, anybody who's on here today can ask me a question, I got to answer. If I ask you a question, you got to answer. Or somebody ask you a question on the page, or you can ask anybody a question on the page, and you have to answer. So, Nixie, Whitset, what I want to know from you is, what brings you back to the page? Why did you start watching the page? How old are you? And where do you work? Those are the questions I got for you, Nixie. And for those that don't answer the questions, y'all know, y'all have the right to vote them off the page because they may be one of the lurkers we talking about. We already Xing Barbara today because Barbara won't answer the questions. All right? So, where we at? Tiffy says she lost 5 pounds. For real. I probably gained them. I don't know. My face is still fat, but it's tight fat. You see how a nigga just be making himself feel good? Like he doing so good, he losing weight? I'm trying everything, y'all. For real. I'm trying everything. Sophia says, those trainers who take you out on the ride, they make it uncomfortable. You know why it's uncomfortable? Because they taking you out on the ride because they probably want to ride. I'm just saying. You know what, Amber Hollis? You gonna get the comment of the motherfucking day. I know you going back to what I said, the old girl. You said dick ain't nasty. God damn it, Miss Hollis. You are definitely, that's right, Joelle. Let her know. You get the, I don't give a fuck what nigga say or what nigga make me laugh. Every day somebody get the comment of the day. You get the comment of the day. A woman saying that dick ain't nasty. That's it for me. Let me see. Nisha said, show you how it look. Show you how what look. You got to be specific on here. Sylvester says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Sylvester. How you doing this morning? Griff said, I'm talking about your live when you went downtown. And I took it downtown. I didn't only just take it downtown. I took it to the main office. I took it to, where else? I took it to the unemployment office. You know, the day I went up there when I was up there with y'all. I took it, basically I took it to the Civil Rights Inclusion Office. I actually took it a few more places. I just can't think of them right now. So Mini Me says, no, the officer lied, Gabby. And it's sad that he was used as a pawn, and the SWAT team who came out behind him, you know what I'm saying? Because they came out like SWAT. Like I was going to do something. I had just gave some money out of my pocket to a guy who's sitting there begging. So now I'm about to fight you 8 young motherfuckers? Come on, man. It never got loud. I never said nothing out the way. I never threatened nobody. I never said I'm not leaving. I never did nothing wrong. It was straight bullshit that day, Mini Me, for real. Joelle said, okay. Amber said, if your partner is taking care of themselves, dick shouldn't be nasty. You damn right. Damn it. And you need anything left, clean that dick off, Amber. Make sure that motherfucker's spotless. Shoe shine that dick. Mini Me said, they lied to the officer saying that there was PPO and he never asked to see it. And that's sad because he was supposed to ask. Because if you watch the whole video, when he comes out, he said, why they won't let you in? I don't know. That's what I'm asking you to do. He said, well, I'm giving you a chance to tell me. I said, well, I don't know. Can you go in there and find out? Because I didn't know why I couldn't come in. I have never threatened or did nothing to nobody. My innocence has been proved from witnesses that they are not honoring. So why am I being the one that's still being fucked over and banned from things that I've done nothing wrong ever? I have done nothing. Nothing. Y'all mad because I won't stop? Y'all mad because I'm airing it out? Y'all mad because I'm letting the world know that y'all lied? And these are more lies? The best phone call I got that day was when I got the phone call to go down to the city county building and go downstairs to the records department. It would tell me if anything is on my name. I went that next day because I wanted to see. And I wanted to make sure I went the next day so nobody couldn't hurry up and get nothing on my name and act like they already had it. Because you haven't seen me do nothing where I deserve it. And once again, I've been on here, we done talked about this God knows how many times, my videos, never. I have never threatened or said I was going to do nothing to nobody. Not one time. So, let me see. Where we at? Good morning, Angel. How you doing this morning? Where we at? Let's see where we at. Let's see where we at. Let me see. We got Mika. I'm a winner day. Good morning, Mika. Y'all make sure y'all say good morning to Mika, everybody, before I go to this next comment. For those that just came on, it's Friday. On Fridays, you know, we on here Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. till everything ends. And on Fridays, we have Q&As. Y'all can ask me questions. I can ask y'all questions. And once we do that, we have to give our answers. You can ask anybody on the page a question, and they are supposed to answer, and they can ask you, Mika. Glad to have you. Mika, my question to you to start. What brings you to the page? Where do you work at? How old are you? And do you know anybody on the page? Those are my questions to you, Mika. We will wait. Now, everybody, before I get to the comments, remember I asked Charlotte Bell Davis a couple of times. She hasn't responded, has she, y'all? If we don't get that response, y'all know what we got to do. We not playing no games. LaWanda said, damn, y'all got uninvited to the baby shower? What the fuck y'all do, cuz? They said, fuck Kane and Old Dog trying to take cheeseburgers and shit. I'll get to you in a minute here, Steph. Listen, LaWanda, my nephew texted me like, I heard and I seen some stuff on Facebook. So I don't want nothing to happen at my baby shower, my son birthday party. I'm sorry. So I don't want you to come. So I asked nigga, I said, am I the only nigga that's uninvited? The nigga said, so far. I said, well, who next on the list? The nigga said, I don't know. Listen, LaWanda, he said, I didn't like what was being said. And I said, what was being said? What did you hear your uncle say bad about you? I said, because just 3 months ago, you was at my daughter's baby shower. We taking pictures, me, you, and my nephew, my brother and all them there. All the kids there, all my kids, grandkids, they family, my family. We had a good time when I was dishing out that money. I said, now, a nigga can't come to yours? Why? What'd I do? The nigga said, well, for real, well, you know, you ain't been coming around seeing me. You used to pick me up and all this. I said, nigga, I gave you a car. So that means if I gave you a car, you can ride up on me all the time. Or you should be riding up on me. The nigga told me, well, when I ride past your house, I know you ain't home. How you know? I don't see your car. That don't mean I ain't in the house. One of my cars can be in the shop. They can be parked in the back. I said, you know what, nephew? No, I don't want you to think I'm being like that. I just don't want nothing, to happen. I didn't like what was being said. Nigga, what was being said? He never told me what was being said, basically. I don't want no problem. I said, you know what? I'm going to drop them clothes off at my mama house. I'll holler at you, too. Flat out. That's your answer, LaWanda. And I don't know it's because D coming, because my brother told D. Because D did some shit. And people waiting on D to come on here to get on his head. They waiting on D. So maybe it was because he didn't want D to come. And because his daddy said he going at him on sight. Maybe that's it. But that's all you had to say. And D wouldn't have been coming. Anyway, so Tiff says, do you want to go back to after all this BS they did? Do I want to walk through the door and clear my name? Hell yeah, Tiff. This ain't about money. I'm okay out here. For real. This is about my name. This is about the name that my daddy and my mama took from slave owners to pass down to me, to make sure I stand on what I stand on as I get older. My name means everything to me. Now, when I go back, do I want the money that they owe me? Yeah. Do I want to look at motherfuckers' face like, yeah, I'm about to do what I got to do to get your ass back, right? I want to walk through the door for all the gossip and the naysayers, and especially the bitch-ass niggas who was talking more than bitches. You know what I'm saying? Especially for them. So yes, do I want to go back after all this? Yes. Why? Let me say this directly in the screen too. I am built as a leader and a king, and a leader and a king and a sire. Because I can look at myself as all that. Call me arrogant, call me what you want. I'm built to be in the middle of arenas and forums and people's faces because I'm not scared of being killed. I'm not scared of what nobody gonna say about me. I am not scared to be the focal point of anything that's going on in my life because I take everything straight on that's in my life. So, the answer is yes. Let me see. That was a good question too, Tiff. Where we at? Mia is laughing at you, LaWanda Scott. Sophia says, she has pussy boo strong like that. Tiff says, hide away. Okay, it was last night. It's in Southfield. I appreciate that, Tiff. I might have to fall through there. If that's how it is on Thursday nights, it looked all right. That nigga said, was the pussy pretty looking? Let me just show you my initial reaction. What the fuck is that? Who is that? I'm gonna leave that right there. That was my initial reaction. The nigga scrolled. Let me just say they get that bullshit out of my face. That's what it was. That was my reaction. You want my reaction, Griff? That was my reaction. Can I teach you how to make oxtails? Aaron said he definitely can. And not being funny, I'm glad you asked the guy because Aaron ready for that. He got his own spot. But Sophia is a Jamaican, I know they know how to make oxtails, for real. Good morning, Tawana. How you doing this morning? You all right this morning? Tiffy says, you doing great as long as you're trying. Facts. For real. You talking about this good fat? No, it ain't. It may be good fat for somebody who want a man with a stomach or some extra rolls to lay on or hold on at night, but it ain't good for my age, you know what I'm saying? Some of this need to be gone. Yep. All right, so where we at? Good morning, Raj. What's going on? You said, bet, but she is Jamaican. Okay. To me, it is for right now. Okay, Tiff. Okay, Tiff. Sophia said her oxtails are the best ever, and I can only my free time on my own business restaurants, one to the point here in Detroit. Okay. Good morning, Wendy Barber. How are you this morning? Sam's Club have pineapples and coconut juice for like $7, Jewel. Hint, hint. Nigga, don't be giving out no motherfucking hints. That pineapple juice for her hinting ass. For those that don't know, pineapple juice, when you eat pineapples or fresh pineapple juice, when you suck a man's dick, the pineapples, the nut tastes like pineapples from what I heard. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say it. But anyway. So hint, hint. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I don't know, Sophia. Aaron said the lies you tell, he make the best oxtail. Okay. Stand on your shit there, Aaron. Before D died, I was a soul chef. Okay. Minnie Me says, sounds like the officer may have believed whatever was told to them. And I agree. I agree. When I say I agree, Minnie Me. Yep, I agree with that. It sounds like they did agree to whatever they was told. And that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They should have said, we have a male out here. I got his name and everything. He isn't showing any signs of doing anything wrong or anything violent, and he's invited. I need to see paperwork. That's what should have happened. Amber says, are you really fired on paper? I don't know. I keep asking for the paperwork to show me I'm terminated, but I haven't seen it. I can't get it, so I don't know, Amber. Shit, I would love to tell you, shit, because when you know, I don't know. I'm going to leave that right there, for real. When you know, I don't know. Morning, Mamie. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Granger said, good morning, family. Tiffy said, hi, Mika. Mia says, Grand Rising family. Mamie says, block. Mamie says, good morning, Mika. Hold on. Granger said, ask her ass. Mia said, block. What's going on, Chris? What's going on? Boom, boom, boom. Woodrow in the building for motherfucking life all day, every day, for real. One of the greatest hustlers in Woodrow history. Yes. Y'all don't know. For real. Sophia says, Tiff, I will make some oxtails for you. Chris, I'm asking you, Chris, what we got going on the block? What you got going on in the house coming up, man, so I can make sure I don't miss it? Let me know on here, Chris. I know something got to be going on, but whatever going on at the house, let me know so I can make sure I show my face. I love you and the family, dog, for real. Let me see. Sophia said, trust me, you would be addicted. She said her oxtails is the shit. You would be addicted. So Aaron says, Jewel. All right. So we got Jewel. This is for you from Griff. He says, what are you interested in a man? What is it, your goals in life? Is it okay if I add you as a friend on here? And would you like to meet for lunch, dinner, sip, paint by the water? Hell, just to walk and talk. around the park after dark, laugh out loud. You know what I'm saying, JP, about that last part. Just playing about that last part. Listen, he put it on the floor, Joel, and the nigga say, paint by the water. That's what I'm talking about. That nigga said paint by the water. Not with a twist. Paint by the water. Nigga, shit. What you got to say, Joel? Griff asked you a question, damn it. Get your giggling ass and them big ass cheekbones and your big ass titties. Get them all in sync. Answer that man, damn it. He want to know. Yes, that man want to know. Answer that man. Mamie says, they don't know you. If anybody thinks it's about money, it's the principle of the matter. Most guys can't come back from being lied on. I know you are, and that's what I'm talking about, man, because you know this ain't about the motherfucking money. And that's real motherfucking talk. For real. I was just out with my mentor, kicking it with him last Sunday, and Chris know who I'm talking about, Mike, you know what I'm saying? Love him to death. We was exchanging numbers. Let me make sure I say that. We was exchanging some things, and he put me on some game on how to get my numbers up even more. And I appreciate him and I love him for it, for real. I do. Let me see. Tiff says, hopefully they don't take their sweet ass time giving you your bread back. They've been doing a lot of drivers and supervision wrong as hell, losing some great people. They have been, Tiff, and it's fucked up because it's friends trying to cover other friends who know that they friends then fucked up. That's all it is. Yep, they trying to cover each other. That's all it is, for real. Tiff said, yeah, definitely come through. Thursdays and Sundays, those the good days. When I seen it last night, I was like, shit, it looked like it's okay. Like I said, I was scrolling, and then it came across my screen that you went live. And then when I was getting ready to go live, that's when I seen my daughter was live too at the same time. I was like, shit, let me just click in. So I clicked in, it was like, oh shit, it look all right in there. So you might get me one of these weeks. You know, one of these Thursdays I ain't doing nothing, for real. So, where we at? Where we at? Let me scroll up. Aaron says, I'll keep it a buck before I start watching you. I used to hear shit and be like, what tip dog be on? Then I start paying attention to you. That's what's up, dog. And that's what you got to do. Don't ever listen to what nobody say. Always take your own opinion. If let's say me and somebody sit next to me is cool, but they beefing with somebody, I'm not beefing with that person. If they ain't did shit to me, I ain't did shit to them. If I'm cool with them and I'm cool with them and them, I'm still gonna be cool with them and them. And if one of them get an attitude because I'm still cool with the other, but then that's on you. What's going on, Moski? Mr. Clean himself. What's going on, fam? How you this morning? Yeah, it is a lot of tips over here. It is. So LaWanda Scott says, I think Aaron, Griffin, and Joel Nunley need to hit each other inbox. Ain't no love connection on live. Hey, I done already made the love connection. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to go that next step. I'm just saying. I don't want to hit them Joels ain't getting none next week. Aaron says, I know you fucking lying. It didn't stop you from hitting it. Stop the cap. We niggas. Hey, no, it didn't. Hey, you really about to do it? You really about to do it? I'm in. Gilbert on the free go. That was for you, Aaron. Tiff said, and then women juices taste like pineapples. Okay. Let the overflow begin, damn it. She wanted to be known like, ain't nobody playing with you motherfuckers. That motherfucking pussy tastes good too. That pussy can taste like pineapples. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women be out here smoking cigars and shit now. Don't nobody want to be eating no pussy and your pussy tastes like a Black and Mild. Tiffy says, it's only you and me. I have 2 pages. Mamie said, I had to turn my volume down. You talking about sucking? My son right next to me. Did he start rubbing on his little dick? Did he start looking at the cartoons different, Mamie? You know I'm just talking shit, right? Oh my God, that's too funny. Oh, that's too funny. All right, so Griff says, why it ain't before Facebook? My space, Black Planet Crush, Spot, Mako was how you got to know people. Then Facebook came with this, and now people act like they wasn't cyber meeting or cyber freaks. Some of these people were. I agree with you. Some of these people were. Yep, they're never admitted. A lot of them still on these dating sites too. Yep, a lot of them still on these dating sites, and that's facts. Joelle says, just saw your question, Aaron. Give me a second to make it to the end of the line. Oh, shit. We might have something going on this motherfucker. Okay, Aaron. Okay, Chef Aaron. Ready to chop it up? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Tiffy said, I was confused when you got on here. I was like, didn't type anything. That's because y'all got the same name. So y'all know I'm going to have to change name. If you Tiffy, I'm going to have to just call out Harris. Just like I do with Sarah and Gil. All right. LaWanda Scott says, they knew you didn't have an active PPO when the rest of SWAT pulled up. They already ran your name before they got there. Listen, everybody in their mama know ain't a motherfucking thing on my name. You know, I'm mad at myself. I ain't started smoking weed since I've been off shit. I might as well. I should be blowing bags with the hood now. Shit. You know what I'm saying? They have nothing on me. I know they ran my name. You know what I'm saying? And I'm surprised they didn't follow me and hop in the car and make sure the helicopters wasn't out there like it was fucking South Central. Doom, 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 doom. That's the way they came. Good morning, Tabitha Rasul. So, Miss Rasul, I asked you a question the other day. How did you find out about the page? How old are you? What brings you to the page? And what brings you back? You didn't answer the other day, but you have to answer today, because if you don't answer today, the people on my page get to vote you off. Anybody that's asked questions on Fridays, you have to answer the questions. So I'm asking you these questions. Y'all remember Tabitha? Because y'all already got 2 people. Y'all said cut their throats this morning. When we get off live, I'm cutting Barbara and I'm cutting Charlie. Y'all already said that's what we doing because they not answering the questions. Curtis Cook, how you doing this morning? What's going on, fam? So Curtis from D.2, y'all. Kurt, I want to know what you been hearing about me, Kurt. That's my question to you. That's my question to you this morning, Kurt. Yes, what you been hearing since I've been out of there? Sabrina Noble, how are you, Miss Noble? You are another one, Miss Noble. I asked you a couple of questions the other day, Miss Noble, and you never ever responded. So let me ask you again, because today is Ask Me a Question. I can ask y'all a question, and if anyone asks you a question, you are supposed to answer. So, Miss Noble, how did you find out about the page? What brings you back? Where do you work? And how old are you? Those are my questions for you again, Miss Noble. Sophia said, hey, we have a love connection. I know, look at Griff. Hey, Griff. Now, you know she a few years older than you. Don't fuck around and get you something. Be like, ooh, auntie. I ain't forgot what the fuck you said the other day, nigga. Don't get some of that good and get to calling that pussy auntie, nigga. Sophia laughing. So Harris says, oh shit, this starting the dating chat live going wild. Y'all know my motherfucking page be on some other shit, especially on Wednesdays. So for those that just coming to the page also, on Monday, we do a recap of the weekend. And, you know, we had good conversation. On Tuesday, we have some crazy-ass conversation or topic that go on that we engage in. On Wednesday, we have Hump Day where we talk about nothing but sex and sex subject, whatever that is for today. On Thursday, we come up with another topic. It could be about anything in the world or anything that's going on. Relationship to finance, it could be anything. And on Friday, we ask each other questions. Fridays is Q&A so we can get to know each other. All right? So that's where we at right now. We in the middle of a love connection. Mia say the Jeopardy music. Noble said, we dating on here now? If you looking for somebody to date, who you want to date, Noble? You know what I'm saying? Is it somebody, you know what, let me ask you, Noble. Is it somebody on here that they comments, or is it somebody on here you think you want to hit? Let us know. We want to know if it's somebody on here you think you want to hit. Harris says, who are all your haters that are in OTC? Oh, ooh, that is a hell of a question. So, of course, we know one is Andre Jordan. We know it's Angela Davis. Angela Kelly plays the fence, but she don't like him. We know Louis Weingard is top 1 or top 2. And we know that Shauna Bynum is trying to pick sides and keep quiet at the same time. I'll leave it right there. Everybody else, I assume, is okay. That's your answer. Harris, way to put it on the floor. I ain't scared. As you see, I ain't never scared. When I say I ain't never scared to answer these questions. Because I'm telling the truth. And the truth is all you need to know. Real talk. Let me see. Griff said, well, help me get my numbers up there. For real, for real. We working on it. Noble says, you got fired? I don't know. That's where we at. I ain't got no paperwork, so I don't know. Hollis says, Sabrina Noble, hell yeah, we can get you a boo too. So Aaron said again, when did it stop? When did what stop? That's what we want to know. Sabrina said, Amber Hollis, I am super single. Are you single as like you ain't got no men, or single like you don't want men, or single as like you don't want men or women, or single as in like all you do is play with your toy? You know, inquiring minds want to know. Amber said, let's go. We about to get you together. Okay, we'll get her together then. Yes, get her together then. That's what you do. Get her together then. Sarah is laughing at y'all. LaWanda Scott, Joelle Nully. Okay, lady. Sophia, this is why you got old girl hooked on that toxic dick. Here we go. We ain't talking about this dick this morning. We making love connections this morning, damn it. Shereen Rita says, Aldi got these pineapples. Oh my God, they are delicious. I ate a whole jar. That part. Shereen, let me say this directly to you. You can't be out here eating a whole jar of pineapples and ain't letting a nigga eat a whole jar of your pineapples. Understand what I just said, damn it. Stop being selfish. Sophia said, Amber, you need a boo too. You said you were single. Okay. We need to get together. Anybody in mind? Okay. Sophia Mamby, oh yeah, that was last week. This week I'm not. And next week, we won't know. Harris said, I'm going to change it to Tommy. Shireen said she loved that white boy Tommy. Okay. Let us know you like that white chocolate then. Okay. Let us know you like white chocolate. Yes. Let us know. So, Miss Noble says, I'm 56. I'm retired. I got my own everything. Facebook suggested me. Oh, shit. Did they suggest you because we in our mid-50s? Did they suggest you because you like niggas who up talking in the morning and making everybody feel good? Did they suggest you because I look like somebody you used to date and you want to fuck? Tell me what they said. Why did they suggest me, damn it? Yes. Timmy Pop said, I'll come in on my other page. Listen, make your damn mind up, Tiff. Make your mind up. And are you still pulling up at 9 o'clock, too? Aaron says, we talk a lot of shit, but I want the mind first. The heart and the rest will fall in line. Okay, Griff. Don't start this soft ass shit, Griff. Griff, don't start this soft shit, nigga. You came on here talking about what you was gonna do to the pussy on Wednesday. Now you on the motherfucking water. Stop playing. You want to beat some pussy up. You 36 to let nephew beat that ass up. Stop playing, goddammit. Ain't nobody playing with you, Griffin. Shit. Stick to your guns, nigga. Ain't nobody playing, Griff. Let me see. Sophia said, I guess this is to your question, Harris. Sophia said, everyone against me, basically, except Mr. Hill. That's funny as hell. She said Angela Kelly is not her last name no more. He divorced that ass. Okay, but in my defense, Harris, in my defense, Angela Kelly is the one that you asked for me. I don't know who Miss Bush is. I don't know about the Bush. You on your way, Timmy? Okay. I don't know about the Bush, damn it. Who knows? Maybe I do. Harris says, neither am I, period. Hold on. Never scared, never ever say that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where we at? When it start being a dating site or getting to know people, it's never gonna be that. Sabrina said, men only, no toys, no women. Okay. Let us know you like the dick. Okay. Sophia says, maybe someone needs that toxicity to just say some shit. Maybe that's true. Who knows? When I say who knows, who knows? That could be true. That could be true. So, Harris says Amber Hollis. Nope. She probably winning now, hopefully. I'm just saying, sis, need to change that last name because he said he won't. Let me see. I couldn't see it. He want her having no name no more. It don't belong to her, and it don't. Okay, Tiffy said she need a boo but not a man. So, for those that know Tiffy's background, because we share this shit every week, tell them, Tiff, you got a husband, you got a man, so any of you niggas coming in who gonna be the boo, y'all can't be playing no motherfucking games. I'm telling y'all right now, so it ain't no damn mishap, and she know. Ain't nobody playing no damn games. If you want to be Tiffy boo, that come with a husband and a man on the side. So, nigga, you third in line, so you basically every other week. You on a 10 to 14-day conversation. Get the shit together. Good morning, Miss Camper. How you doing? Miss Camper, I know what I want to ask you, Miss Camper. Because for those who just came on today, we on here 6:30 a.m. Monday through Friday every morning until it's over. This is what I want to ask you. And today on Fridays, you get to ask questions to anybody, to me, and I have to answer. If I ask you questions, you have to answer. Excuse me. And if you see somebody else on here you want to ask questions, you can ask them and they must answer. So, Miss Camper, you are a beautiful woman, but you're tall. What you like? Maybe 6'3", 6'4", Miss Camper? I know you tall. I don't know how tall it is. Let me ask you this. Does it make you feel some kind of way that you're taller than most men? Or do you like shorter men? Because you are taller. Do you like taller men or shorter men? And does it make you feel some kind of way because a lot of men you're taller than? That's what I want to ask you, Miss Camper. Let me get an honest answer out you, please. Mr. Griffin said, Tiffy, turkey chops are better. That boy gonna cook somebody something to eat. He just said what he said. He gonna cook somebody something to eat. What's going on, Carmen? Good morning, Miss Nesbitt. How are you this morning? Yes, got my Woodrow people, my Cortland people on here this morning. How you doing this morning? How is everything out of the States? Tell us where you at now, Carmen? You back in the States or you out the States? What you doing these days? We want to know. Tiffy says, I'm not in my 50s at all. All right. Sophia says, see, they suggested toxic dick. I thought y'all said that toxic dick was bad. Y'all keep calling my shit toxic. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fucking up people's lives and shit. Miss Noble said, not sure you are handsome. Was that for me or somebody else? I'm asking Miss Noble. Amber said, that nigga Aaron is smooth as ice. He do got a little game. He is laying that shit on thick. I give it to him too. I like that 36-year-old mindset where you at, Aaron. Aaron out here putting it down. I ain't mad at you, dog. Sophia says, I need one too. Let me start looking. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope you damn sure find one. Yes. Harris says, not me, Sophie. So, Harris, you looking for some dick or you looking for some click? Inquiring minds want to know, Harris. What you accepting and what you repping? Are you repping one side of the street or both sides of the streets? Let us know. Let me see. Harris says, hold on. Harris says, I don't know about the bush either. She do though. You stupid for that. I caught everything that you said right there for real. I caught everything that you said right there. All right. Sophia says another connection for Hampton. Here goes the toxicity. It is what it is. Good morning, Marcus Carbadium. So we're going to call you Marcus number 2. How you doing, Marcus? Good to have you on the page. I've seen you come on here before. So the question I got for you today, Marcus, what brings you back to the page? How did you find out the page? Give us your name, your age, and where you work. That's what we want to know from you, Marcus. That's what we want to know from you, Marcus. Let me see where we at. Tiffy, husband is not in the picture. Okay. She just married, y'all. The husband ain't in the picture. Good morning, Mooch. How you doing this morning? All right. So Aaron said, I'm not being soft. I don't want to lose interest for real. And if it's just about the sex, then we'll have to have that understanding so feelings won't get involved. Now, you know, Aaron, and this goes to niggas who they talking about like me with toxic dick. It's going to be some emotions and some feelings going to get involved. The more you fuck, the more you bust that nut, the more they swallow your kids. You know what I'm saying? Or the more you suck the ancestors out of them. It's going to be some emotions involved. The more movies, the more painting at the water that you do. It's going to be some emotions. So, y'all got to understand, as the emotions start to change, you see it starting to change. You got to have conversation after conversation just to keep y'all 100, keep y'all on the same page. That's just my personal thought. All right? Yep. So Joelle says, Aaron, I guess she on her break now. To answer your question, I'm looking for someone who doesn't play about me. Period. Too old for games. Faking like they the one, but really they for the streets. Hold on. If we're going to be casual, say that so I'm not cutting my prospects off for nothing. Okay. I have a few short-term goals that I'm looking to get accomplished. Walks in the park, and the dark sounds great to me. I'm romantic, and I'm greedy as fuck. So a chef sounds like a winter chicken dinner. Okay. I like where y'all went with that. So, me on the other side reading and y'all listening. She opened the door, but she telling you, nigga, if you just want to fuck, say it up front. Don't be playing no motherfucking games. Let that be known. And the people who she may want to talk to or may come up, if you want to fuck, she can still talk to them. But if you interested in doing all this good shit you talking about, making them turkey chops and them oxtails, nigga, and walking on that beach, she gonna say, I'm gonna cut these other niggas off. So you gotta make that decision what you looking for. I'm gonna say y'all go to inbox each other. Y'all got to get that shit together because it sounded good right now. But I know Joelle is on her break, so if you want to say something to her, go on to get it off your chest, for real. Tiffy said he was paying attention to the old heads. Okay. Amber says she already spoken for. When you get spoken for, Amber, you didn't have nobody, 2 weeks ago? You got somebody now? Coconut water. So, Joelle says, I am 46. Gil said you 36. Never dated younger, but nothing wrong with trying something different and new. All right. Ms. Noble said, you're handsome, my Gilbert Hampton. Okay. When you say my, are you claiming me or taming me? Or are you trying to do a damn thing with me? Let me know, Ms. Noble. You might get an inbox. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? You might get an inbox. You might get a conversation. If you got questions, ask me. Please do. I'm open. So, Harris says, neither one. I ain't looking for basically nothing. I got my lady click and a pineapple juices already. We on them pineapples this morning, I see, huh? We on them pineapples this morning. Okay. All right, we on them pineapples. Aaron says, I got another question. This is for the woman on here. How many of y'all don't mind being a side piece, the other woman, or into sharing with another woman or man if y'all into it? Listen, Aaron, let me do this. I want them answers too. Let me turn the music completely down. Aaron asked y'all. I got another question. This one is for the women on here. How many of y'all don't mind being a side piece, the other woman, or into sharing with another woman or man if y'all into it? I'll wait. I'm going to wait with you, Aaron. We're going to find out together. We're going to find out together. Sophia said you sound mature. Tiffy Pop put them hands up. LaWanda said I was a side piece. Okay. Amber says, who the hell knows? Sophia says, ocean toxicity starts. Harris just bust out laughing. Tiffy, this is what I love about Tiffy. She like, I don't care, shit. Whatever happened, happened, shit, nigga. You can have another bitch. Listen, Tiffy says she about that life. Okay. Sophia said, Amber, congrats. But Tiffy says she about that life. She says she want a girlfriend, hell. Okay, let it be known, Tiff. Sabrina said, no sharing, no side piece at all. Tawana, Miss Walton, we want a better answer than what you was about to give me. What about you, Miss Walton? What about you too, Miss Nesbitt? You want here too? Tiffy says, been there, done that. It is what it is. Yes, it is what it is. Okay. It is what it is. So, is that why you want to go back to doing it, Tiffy? Because you liked it, or it kept your life spicy for the person you was with? Or why you want to go back? I'm just curious. And Aaron, my question to you is that what you want in your life? Sophia says, so you go both ways? That's what she want to know. Granger says, not sharing, just let me go. All right. Harris says, I've been there, done that when I was dating Kelly while he was with Angela Kelly. And after they divorced, it's all fun sexual-wise, but afterwards, that shit get old, and he hot old as shit. But let me see. But see, some of y'all can't take if the side piece go get them someone else. Aaron, she trying to say, nigga, if she say yeah, are you with that? I just want some peace. I can't, hold on, you niggas coming. Amber said, I just want some peace. Tawana said, I can be a side piece. Why you crying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. That life is okay if you okay with it. I like that though, Tawana, way to be honest about it. Joelle says, I've been a side piece, not knocking anyone, but haven't knowingly done it in years. I was tricked a couple years ago though. I don't do girls. If you're mine, you're mine. I'm selfish, jealous, and not sharing. All right. All right. Tiffy said, yes, I'm bi. Amber said, I'm not forcing nothing. I just want some peace. Sophia says, I hope she bring you that. Harris said, nah, I ain't want his ass. I'm just answering the question from a woman point of view. Okay. Okay. So Harris, are you the reason that he divorced Angela Kelly? I want to know. Are you the reason that nigga was wearing them gaiters and sweaters every day, nigga? I want to know. Yep. I want to know. I want to fucking know. Yes. You said no, sir. Okay. I just wanted to know. I did. Tiffy looking. Amber talking about wow. You say you heard about her story, Amber? Okay. Oh, shit. I didn't even know you was behind me, Tiff. I was getting out the car. I didn't even know you was behind me. Y'all say good morning. Y'all say good morning to Tiffy.
Good morning.
You done came with your little local shirt on and shit.
I'm supposed to represent.
Yes, you are representing.
Even if I'm off work.
Come on in real quick. All right, I got to take y'all in the house with me again today. Let me see. He was still wearing them when he was retired, well, afterwards and all. He stayed together after the divorce and all. Okay. That's what's up. Y'all got to give me a second because I got to take us in. Nia said, morning, Tiff. Okay, why wait? What attracts you? Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to Amber right now? Hold on, everybody. Y'all hold on, everybody.
No, she was talking to me.
Oh, she was talking to you? Okay. For those that never been into my building, this is how the downstairs look. Give y'all a little bit over there. I can't go to the back because that's where the women live at in my place. This building is owned by myself. So this is where I do all my work at. This is where I do my podcast. This is where I do my taxes at. This is where the rooms are rented out. And this is where I send out mass texts and mass emails. Now, let me put some light in here. Oh, shoot. We got to stay in here too. Because I didn't take the computer back in there. So, oh no, I just need the receipt book. Duh. You can have a seat. Let me get the receipt book. Real quick, Aaron said, well, again, I'm the whole table. I can be with one woman, but it hasn't gotten old for me having two girls at the same time. But since I've been back in Detroit, I haven't met one woman that I want to share with me in the bedroom. And hell no, I don't go both ways. Oh, shit. Say what you said. All right, Tuff, this is what I need you to do. Real quick, you're going to be my co-host.
Huh?
Take that for a second.
I don't like being on camera.
You don't like being on camera?
No. Okay, let's see. What does it say down here?
Just talk to them.
Hey, Amber. It's a... Okay, hold on. This sounds crazy in my ear. Okay. Aaron, well, again, I'm in a whole... I can't even see. I'm in a whole table, and I can be with one woman, but it hasn't gotten old for me having two. This is why he can't see. This is why he be reading like that, because he can't see. Okay, I'm just going down to the, I'm skipping over some stuff. Put my legs on your head now. You love tall women. Yeah, I'm 5'4", so I like men and women taller than me. So I'm about to tell y'all some funny shit. So I can't respect a man that's my height or shorter because I grew up learning that you're supposed to look up to a man. So I can't take you serious if you're shorter than me. Shout out to Aaron, who can be with one woman, if I caught that right. What is your type, Amber, in a man? Sophia said, oh no, you can't be skipping Tiff.
All right, where we at?
I read all. Hello, good morning.
All right. Let me get my ink pen. It be coming fast, don't it? You like, how the hell you be doing that, Gil? I know. So, Sophia want to know how old, what is your type, Amber, in a man? Harry says, oh, no.
Yeah, I skipped.
You can't be skipping till. Look, she damn sure said she skipped too. Let me see. Let me go back and try to catch what she missed real quick.
Somebody had a long post. I did not read it because I couldn't see it all.
Oh, all right. Oh, shit. What y'all about to do? What we about to go do? I'm about to sign checks on our ass. That's what I'm about to do. That's what I'm about to do. They talking about keep the live going. Y'all want to see too. You like tall, thick women? Okay. And Miss Camper, speaking of tall people, you didn't answer my question, Miss Camper. When you came on here, you did not answer my questions. Let me see. Sophia says, tall is broad term. Give a height. Okay.
I said I was 5'4", so.
She 5'4".
Taller than me. I gave a whole story. I said I can't take nobody serious that's my height and shorter, man or woman.
Hold on then. No, tell him now. You can't what?
I'm 5'4", so I don't talk to no man my height or shorter. And I don't want to talk to no girl my height or shorter. Can't take no little man serious because you're supposed to look up to me. And I can't look up to no short-ass man.
Okay.
Height, I don't know. Girls be tall as hell. I like tall women, tall. Anybody that's taller than 5'5".
Okay.
No specific weight, I don't know.
All right.
I weigh the scale said today 178.
Turn around, nigga.
Not too much bigger than me. Like, you could be like maybe 215. I don't know. I got to see how it's proportioned. Girls way bigger than me.
All right. So now y'all know. Now y'all know. So it ain't no guessing no more. She gave it up. She even did a whole twirl. She even modeled for y'all and everything. So it should be no discrepancies on what she like, what size she like, how tall she is. Y'all seen how thick she was, everything. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be no discrepancies ever again. So let's see where we at.
And here go my watermelon juice.
Hold on. And there go her watermelon juice, just so y'all know right there. She wanted to make sure we got the watermelon juice on there. So Amber says, Sophia Mamby, intelligence, looks, leadership, the way he carries himself, etc. Okay. LaWanda say, hell, y'all some ladies and myself having a cabaret on May 17th, come out and support. That's what's up. Always promote yourself on here. Always. Always. Because we should spend our money amongst each other. Yeah, I'm coming. Buying my ticket from Nancy Nance. I'm a Gemini, so I'm definitely in the building. Okay. Aaron says, my off days are Wednesday and Thursday, so if it's one of them days, I can pop out. Okay, cool. Sound great. LaWanda says, Harris, cool. I'll see you there. That's what's up. So, anything else you want to say, Tiff? All right. So, any other questions? Once again, I didn't hear back from Charlotte Bell Davis. I didn't hear from Tabitha Rashul. We asked questions. I didn't hear back from Camper. We didn't hear back from Barbara Marshall. We didn't hear back from, Clearly, Darden Butler. What y'all think we should do? Y'all already said go ahead and ask Barbara. Y'all tell me what we doing. Are we clipping them? These people who not answering questions? What we doing today? Y'all tell me. Yep, y'all tell me. LaWanda, Jill said, LaWanda, you got a Cash App? Sabrina said, I do custom t-shirts, jackets, pillows, and all. Listen, Sabrina, show us some of your stuff. Show us some of your stuff. Amber said it's time to block Charlotte. There it is. You know what I'm saying? There it is. This ain't something that I vote to do. This is something that my people vote to do, because we don't want people on here just going back to, to talk to other people. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to catch it somewhere else. You ain't going to catch it last. You ain't going to catch it live, should I say. Yep. You are not going to catch it live. So let me see. Aaron says, confusion. Joelle is the first lady skinned woman I ever asked out. Should that be light-skinned woman? I'm confused because it says the first lady-skinned woman I ever asked out. I'm not into light women. Okay. But she's very gorgeous. I love her lips and eyes. Nigga, make sure she eating pineapples and drinking watermelon juice. Okay, so Amber want to know, because she is dark-skinned. She want to know what's wrong with light-skinned people. That is what's wrong with light-skinned people? That is a great question. Why you don't date light people, Griff? And you light yourself. Griff said chessboard also. I didn't know we could promote. Yeah, you can always promote yourself on here, Joelle. Always. Anybody can promote themselves on here. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Amber Lynn says, what wrong with light-skinned ladies? She really want to know, Griff. And good morning, Alice Randall. How are you? How is the family? How has things been at the job? Sophia said, connections are great. Love that. LaWanda said, yes, Joelle. Griffin said, coming to my house, she definitely going to be eating them. And Joelle said, I'm not a yellow as the picture. Okay. Okay. That's where we are. Harris said, yeah, because she is light-skinned too, Latino and black mixed. Okay, Harris, so you Latino? Are y'all crazy? I want to know, will y'all like stab a nigga or cut a nigga dick off or some shit like that if you know your man do something? I need to know, Harris. I always wanted to fuck a Latino, so I'm asking. I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting because I want to know. Joelle says she gonna call you in a minute, LaWanda. And Amber said you can be as light as you want to be. Alice said, which is Allie Randall to y'all, good morning, everyone. You want to know how I am? You had to be on here earlier to catch how I am and what's going on with me. My life is crazy right now. For real, my life has some crazy shit going on right now. For real. Harris said no. Y'all are too funny to me right now. When I say too funny, too funny. I'm trying to get this business done, and y'all niggas got me laughing and shit. All right. Oh my God. All right. Sophia said, good morning, Allie. So the last time we had you on here, Alice, I think you came on today and you were saying how you love to suck dick. You know, and as you can see, it stuck with me. So, so Alice, what is it you love so much about sucking the dick? And do you like the man to have like pineapple juices or watermelon juices coming through there, or it don't matter? That's my question to you, Alice. LaWanda says, fuck that light skin, been out since 82. Fuck you, nigga. Light skin don't die, we multiply. With your hating there, cause you got you some chocolate in your life, nigga. Now you want to act like that. Don't act like that, nigga. You been having light skin in your life since you was 12, nigga. Amber talking about dang, LaWanda. Oh my God. I know. There we go with the toxic dick talking. Let me shut up, man. Let me shut the fuck up. Because the toxic dick is not talking. And we still ain't get Damon on here today. We still waiting on his ass. Yes, Miz, she said 82. Yes, the fuck she did. She said 82. Yes, the fuck she did. She said 82. Yes, the fuck she did. Let me see. So are we done for the day? We done had a love connection. We done found out some good things. We done found out, you know, people don't like certain colors. People don't like certain things. People don't like to have other women or share other women. People like to share. We found out some good things, but we also found out that there's some people on here that y'all said we got to cut their ass, and guess what? We gonna cut them. For real. I know all your boyfriends back in the day was yellow as hell. Yes, I do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That's when the barges and shit was in. You know, we come back every now and then for like a hot summer or something. But chocolate dark-skinned niggas, they done took over. It is old Tyson Beckford ass motherfucking niggas. I can't do them already. Whatever. It is what it is. And Mia said, that's right, Damon ain't show up. Yeah, he didn't show up today. You know what? I'm going to give y'all free reign on this nigga on Monday. to see why he didn't show up today to answer these questions today. Because of Damon, I can't go to the birthday party. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some bullshit? It is what it is, though. It damn sure is what it is. Yeah. Let me see. I don't consider myself light. I'm like peanut butter. Here we go. Sophia talking about where's Damon. I don't know where Damon at. He probably hiding, y'all. He probably know he messed it up where I can't go to the baby shower. Now he ain't coming. Hap, you're a prime example of leaving beige motherfuckers alone. Toxic as shit. Why do y'all think I'm so motherfucking toxic with my dick? You know what I'm saying? Look, watch this. Watch this. Tiff, have I tried to fuck you one time since you've been over here?
No.
See? That mean I'm not toxic. See?
It's always been professional.
You need to say it again, Tiff.
It's always been professional.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all be thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all niggas be thinking like that for real. Okay, y'all have a great morning. Look, I'm about to close it down. Sophia told me I am toxic. She could tell. I get in trouble. We all get in trouble. Here we go. I'm toxic because I be fucking up people's lives. Ain't nobody playing with y'all this morning, man. Aaron said, so if we being what the title is called, straight up light-skinned women make me come fast. Dark-skinned women, we go around, but for some reason, 10 minutes, and it's over. I don't know if you want to say that, Aaron. You have an angel hooked to you like glue. Wow. LaWanda said, professional, toxic dick wins every time. Griff said, guilty. Mia's laughing. Sophia, your trouble is addiction. Griff said, why lie? Y'all funny, man. But once again, I enjoy y'all every damn day. I enjoy the fuck out of y'all. I gotta finish taking care of this business right in front of me. And not taking care of it like that, because you motherfuckers will take them words and run with it. I love y'all too for keeping y'all going each week and every day. Me is, like I said, I come on here. I love seeing my family, love talking to y'all. What I need y'all to do, I need y'all to put some names on here real quick on who y'all want clipped. Let me know. Yep. I need y'all to just let me know. I know Barbara is one of them. So y'all let me know who y'all want clipped so I can make sure I take care of them. Because what we can't do is have people on here running back, just telling people shit. If they gonna do it, they not gonna catch it live. They gonna catch it later on some other site or something like that. That's what they gonna have to do. Yep. That's exactly what they gonna have to do. But as I was saying, so real quick, Mother's Day is coming up Sunday. I want you to really, really, really embrace that day for those who have mothers, for those that have mothers who have filled in for your mother, for those that are mothers, for those that are getting ready to be mothers. I want y'all to enjoy that day. I want y'all to have a great time around the people you are around, family, friends, or even if it's to yourself. I want you to take those days and those minutes to reminisce on your mother and the times y'all had if your mother is not here. But most of all, I just want you to relax. Smile, because you still here. Take it all in. I want y'all to have a good weekend. And guess what? When we come back Monday, we're going to do a recap of how Mother's Day was for you. We're going to do a recap of the whole weekend, And like I said, this weekend, I want you to shine. Shine your brightest, even when it's in the dark. We made a couple love connections on here today. Hopefully, at least people interested in each other. We met new friends. We got to lose old friends. It is what it is. But most of all, we all still together on here, and we still make each other days, we make each other mornings, and we have fun, and we put smiles and all smiles. We don't leave here pissed off. When we leave here wanting more smiles the next day. And I hope that's what we did again. I hope that's what I did again. Once again, my name is Mr. Straight Up. For those that who don't know the page, and you can go on YouTube later. If you subscribe, and you can watch the videos later. For those that are checking in and don't want to say nothing, that's where you're going to have to catch them, because we're going to have to let you go. Y'all have a great, great morning. I will see y'all Monday morning, or y'all may see some test videos tomorrow when I get a little help from Amber. Y'all have a great day, great day, great day, a great weekend, a great weekend, a great weekend, and a great, great, great Mother's Day. See y'all soon. Have a great day, everyone.